Welcome back. Earlier this hour, we showed you what's happening in one part of New Jersey Shore, on one part of the Jersey Shore, I should say. Now we're taking a look at what's going on in a more urban area of the state, which are also, of course, having to deal with warmer weather and people wanting to go outside. Mayor of Hoboken, Bhalla, joins me now. Mr. Mayor, thanks for coming on and talking to us. It is a bit of a struggle when some people in the state can go to the beach and other people can't go to the beach, and maybe you have people going from places like Hoboken down to the beach. Are you worried about the mixing of socialization and people coming back and maybe bringing something back to your town?
Sure. We cannot close our borders, of course, but what we want to do is we want to make sure that there are enough options within Hoboken where you can enjoy the city, avoid going to the beach and enjoy the city and all it has to offer. So we are opening our streets to pedestrians, joggers, bikers. We are planning for when non-essential businesses open, that they have expanded capacity through the creation of streeteries, closed streets, expanded sidewalks, so that people can really enjoy not just the fresh air and outdoors, but businesses who open when they're permitted to do so can do so in a socially distant and a responsible manner, and do so using the municipal real estate we have, which is our sidewalks and our streets.
Why do you think you've been able to keep your case and fatality rate down so low when you border the biggest hot spot in the country?
Well, I think it's a couple of reasons. One is that we were the first municipality in the country to close our bars and restaurants. That was a decision which was a matter of not just days, but hours in terms of saving lives. So the numbers are really showing on the back end. But really, it's also a credit to the residents of the city of Hoboken. They've taken our precautions very seriously in terms of socially distancing. When you walk down the street in Hoboken, you'll see the vast majority of people are wearing face coverings. They are really taking this as a serious virus. And luckily, fortunately, here in Hoboken, relatively positive results are showing.
Do you think it's going to be possible to reopen businesses in Hoboken and do it in a safe way?
That's exactly what we're preparing for. It's a decision that is going to be made by Governor Phil Murphy, who's doing a phenomenal job in taking this reopening process in a very incremental, thoughtful way. So what we in Hoboken are doing is we're operating under the assumption that one day we are going to open non-essential businesses such as restaurants, cafes, retail stores. But what we're trying to do is make sure that we give those mom and pop stores the real estate in the form of sidewalks and streets, streeteries, parklets, blocked streets to vehicular traffic, so that they have the distance in order to operate successfully and in order to do so in a socially distanced manner. And I have to say, testing. We've been at the forefront, not just in the city, but in the country, in terms of making sure every resident has access to a test. They have access to the results within 15 minutes. They have access to COVID and antibody testing. We're also bringing testing to seniors who cannot reach the site. We go to the senior buildings to test people at their doors. So anybody who's asymptomatic can be testing. So we're making sure we're combining both the public health aspect of testing, along with making sure that when those streets are open, or when those businesses are open, they have enough real estate, enough space to do so successfully and in a safe manner.
Hoboken Mayor Bhalla. Mr. Mayor, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it. And next up, the President's Justice Department gets behind a lawsuit challenging the Illinois governor's stay-at-home order.